So I came here alone, feeling heat and the world coming over me. Got a way of your own, but I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain, like I told you on the train. That it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. She knows. So it started to rain. Met a woman with eyes like a hurricane. Told her she was the one. But she looked at the moon, wanted me to say, now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain, like I told you on the train. Well, it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only
Get your
thing
burning
she
systems figured out.
Got up on the wrong side and I'm getting burned again. That glass is looking brown today.
And we got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And how's it going, everybody? What's going on? We're here. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy in the middle. Who is this guy? Do we have audio with check your audio there, Steve. I got nothing. Hold on. I got no audio on. Are you making fun of me? He's making fun of me. He totally is. I always
let me translate.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Thanks.
I got to be careful because I thought audio had a tariff on it.
It probably does. God damn, don't even start me with these damn things. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this call is from Canada. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's good. You're going over the northern border, and we're here with Steve Mallia. And I got audio coming.
We got
from
feedback.
Somebody. It's Eric.
Oh, hold on. It's me.
Oh. It's got to be Eric. Eric came in.
Yeah, let me switch this.
Hold on. Let me put him on the screen so we can see him now.
Okay.
Let's see.
There we go.
I see. And layers. And there's Eric. There we go. There we go. What's going on, everybody?
What's happening? What's happening, folks?
Eric's already sighing. It's only 30 seconds in.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
It's one of those. It's just the start of one of those nights. My Wave 150 wasn't acting right, and it kept wanting to move and hit the side of the little mini pier and everything, and get all cattywampus. But I think I got it now, and it's behaving it. So, Steve, what's going on, dude?
How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Good. I got the Gear 60 up.
Nice. Yeah. You might be undermounted though if you have it on the Wave 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just a
Maybe
little
bit. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit.
You're gonna have
It's
to get those counterweights on there.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. Use the Wave. I have a Wave 100 and a 150 myself, and I haven't used them all that much, but because I have something called clouds, and I was just
and lots of snow.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you something though. Right now I am welcoming the snow. Right, it can blanket all of Canada right now for the next month and a half. That's perfectly fine, and you guys should appreciate this too, right? Because when we have this much snow, and it all melts and it soaks the ground and all the trees and everything, it's good. It'll prevent a forest fire season.
Forest fires.
100%.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So this is a good thing. It really is, right? And
Absolutely.
So you know,
Yeah.
bring it on right now. I don't believe I'm saying that, but bring it on, and you know, it'll kill off the bugs and you know prevent the fires from happening. But Eric, I got a question for you about your wave.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I'm new to Skywatcher mounts. I've always
Me
used
too.
an Ioptron or I had the Explore Scientific, and I've got a Mach 1 as well that I've been playing with. But do you use EQ Mod or Green Swamp software?
No, I don't. I use neither. I use SynScan, the SynScan Pro.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
That's
you're
what's,
only using the onboard software?
Yeah, so I'm using the SynScan Pro. You install there's you can install the app on Windows. So I've got it installed on the Melee, and I put and then since I have pretty decent Wi-Fi where I'm at and everything, I put it in station mode, and it's connecting to my router and into my home network, and then it can communicate. Then you download the ASCOM, the SynScan ASCOM driver for it. And when that's installed, then you select that in Nina for your it's called like SynScan for ASCOM or ASCOM for SynScan. You select that, then it will ask you what IP address are you communicating with? If it goes over IP, you select that respective IP, and then it connects, and off you go.
Interesting.
I've been Skywatcher for a while, and I started off with EQ Mod just as everyone did because
that's what I always use, EQ Mod.
Well, there was no alternative, right? There was only EQ Mod until
EQ Mod.
about 6 years ago, maybe 7.
With Green Swamp.
Then Green Swamp server came out, and I went to Green Swamp, and I never looked back. Even though I knew the ins and outs of EQ Mod pretty well, if you go back from Green Swamp to EQ Mod, the learning curve to learn EQ Mod, because it's so less user-friendly to me than Green Swamp server is. Green Swamp server is very Nina-ish, where it's the touch and click and drop downs and all this kind of stuff, where EQ Mod, you had to kind of know the ins and the outs, the math, you had to do some things. Things looked a little bit more wonky. It wasn't as refined, I guess.
I think it's interesting that, and I don't mean to hijack the show by bringing.
No, that's what we're here for. We're here to talk.
Go for it.
Okay,
yeah.
so I think it's interesting. I just did a quick Google search on it, and I'm looking at my screen over here.
I'm actually.
And if you go to the SkywatcherUSA.com website, the SynScan app isn't there. But if you go to the Skywatcher.com global website,
it's only on the global.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I never even was aware that program existed, because I just went to the American site and
thought
that's what it is, and you just use EQ Mod or Green Swamp, and
FYI, and I spoke to Jeff over at Skywatcher, and I spoke to a little bit with Kevin as well last year, and I was like, by the way, the Skywatcher USA site, and I said it nicely, needs some work, because the global site is where I go for everything, and I've gone there for everything since I was working in Camera Concepts. I never went to the USA site because it was just it wasn't upkept well. It wasn't really none of the drivers you could get. Like, you get certain ones, you couldn't get everything. It's very, very strange, and I don't know why, but
I know why. Because they weren't using my wife to build it.
Well. So, but I mean, the global site is definitely a lot more superior than the Skywatcher USA site. Absolutely.
Interesting.
Actually, I'm reading right now. It's actually recommending to use Green Swamp over. I was doing a Google search here as well. And it actually says, it recommends using Green Swamp over EQ Mod.
It's so much more superior, man. It's so much more easier to use. I
had issues with it, so I went back to EQ Mod.
Oh, you were crying back to mama, didn't you?
Well, I didn't, and I had enough issue with it that I didn't trust it.
And once you, it's like Nina, right? You know, everyone was like, in the beginning when Nina came out, everyone was like, oh well, I got what is it? SGP, right? Sequence Generator Pro. And we're like, oh yeah, I know that, and it works. And then once everybody went to Nina, everybody like once you figured it out, it was so much easier. It was so much easier.
I was the same way. I started with SGP. Never looked back when I went to Nina.
I don't know. I'm having trouble with Nina myself, but right now with SGP, well, when I have a clear sky, it just works, and I'm afraid to change it. And I get so many few clear skies as it is right now that I don't want to risk it.
I love using it in Texas with the scope down there. It's running right now. It just did it its own, and it's running. The only thing that
so I have a question though. For as little clear skies as you have, is it worth the subscription price for SGP?
Probably not. But all right, I bought it for the 1 year and I never resubscribed, and it's still running. Right? Yeah. So I'm a few revs back, quite a few revs back. But again, I'm going by the if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing.
Mm-hmm. No, that's for sure.
Right. What I would like to do though, I need to spend more time on it, is I really want to move over to StellarMate. I've
StellarMate
played
OS
with that last year, and they just released a new version this week or late last week.
Yeah, I think it was just it was like it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, so I played with it and I used it. I did some good imaging with it, a few little quirks here and there. But once I got used to it, I'm like, okay, I understand what's going on. I know how this works. And it's almost like any other piece of software. When I started using SGP, and I went to SGP from astrophotography tool, which I still like very much, right? It was that learning curve and trying to figure out where everything is, because you have to kind of bounce around all your different menus and screens to get the stuff in there. I'm not a big fan of the interface with SGP, but again, it just works right now. The one thing that kept me away from Nina all this time, and why I'm still using SGP, is I can set my sequence to say start at this time and end at this time, right? And Nina, you couldn't do that. And I know with the advanced sequencer you can, but I just haven't brought myself to really wanting to learn something new.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And that's really what's holding me back.
It's really easy though.
It's once you get it down and you like,
I'm sure. Yeah.
You got your sequence set up. My sequence for I mean, it's not as crazy as it probably could be, but my sequence in SFRO is like 3 full screens, of instructions on what to do when, and you got to do save conditions, timings, and then all the plugins that go in there, the target scheduler, the everything that goes in there between, focusing, center after drift, all that kind of stuff that you could do. Once you get it set for your the one thing that's been really kind of concerning to me so far is the Pegasus, the 101 that I have down there. So I have a Wi-Fi outlet down there where I could turn things on, turn things off, right? That's fine. But I find that even if I set the outlet to turn on just the Pegasus, like 10 minutes before it connects it, I find that I still have to go into the app and reset the mount, or else Unity doesn't see it. So I have my sequence set up to send me an alert of a pushover saying sequence starts T-10. So I go into the CASA app, I turn it off and on, and then everything's fine. It's kind of strange. It's strange. I don't know. It could just be me, maybe something in my sequence. I don't know. But it just, even when I turn on Unity on my own, when the sequences start, when I'm sitting here, it still won't see the mount until I reset it.
Till you turn it off.
That sounds like a good application for to have like Google Gemini code for you.
Yeah.
Right, to recognize that there's a problem, run a program that's ASCOM controlled,
To
and then
turn off and
notify you
on
that, hey,
outlet 2. You know, so
yeah,
you know,
Toggle is switch.
yeah, exactly. But here's the thing, right? I have the CASA set to turn off and on before the sequence starts, and it still doesn't work. The app works. I see it turn off. I see the light turn off. I see the light turn on, but Unity still doesn't see it. It's weird. And it only happens sometimes. It doesn't happen all the time. It's very strange.
One of those gremlins, right?
Yeah, it's very strange. So now I just do it by part of like just like a force of habit. Right? Just sit there, go in. It's not hard. It's just annoying. If I forget to do it, I may lose a night, you know?
Steve makes a good point, you know, in the chat. He said that if you want to learn Nina, check out Patriot Astro. He's absolutely right. He really breaks it down well.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the master.
Yeah, Patriot Astro.
And I have
really
watched
good
his
job.
videos. They are good. Yeah, they are good.
Chad hasn't, I haven't seen him put out anything in a while.
He hasn't. I think he's just, I know his daughter was not.
Yeah, he's taking an extended personal break, I think. You know, so
pulling a Nielsen.
But his website's still up. I was at
his website's still up.
Not long ago, so he's still got his website up.
Aerostar 509 asked, Steve, will you be at Winter Star Party again this year?
No, unfortunately, I'm not able to make it this year. I'm too busy building piers.
Yes. You need to stay home, Steve. you need to stay home, please.
We have a few people asking about those piers.
There's at least one person in the chat has called me and said, "I know where you live."
Yeah. No. No. I appreciate the question. You know, I had such a great time at Winter Star Party last year, and I wish I was able to go this year, but I can't. We did though donate a nice door prize, so good luck in winning that.
Oh, well, since you brought it up, Steve, would you like to donate a door prize to Astropalooza?
Sure, there you go.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Sure.
You could say what I gotta put the wheel up because I haven't done that on it. So everybody, we're gonna start putting the wheel up this week because Astropalooza is literally, I think, 17 days from today. I'm gonna be putting the wheel up, so everybody needs to sign up for the giveaways. So we have a fresh wheel of fortune. So you know, we'll be spinning that throughout the course. So Steve will be giving away something. I know that Dave Geeson from Photonic Cleaning Technologies is going to be giving out another kit from his red contact cleaning solution. He's going to be doing that. Awesome. I know that there'll be more Masters of PixInsight giveaways. By the way, for those of you that weren't at the Masters of PixInsight show yesterday, there is a new Supernova sponsor on Masters of PixInsight, and it is AstroWorld Telescopes. So
beautiful.
I was able to get in. Ron called me up the other day and said, are you interested? I said, after all of the free stuff that you've given us to give away on the show for the past 7 years, it's the least I could do. Absolutely. So I said, you know, you guys have supported me for so long. Now I can, you know, return the favor. So
nice.
So sweet. Awesome. And so
awesome.
Just so you know, so as a Supernova sponsor, you get also every workshop that they have, there will be a raffle of a $100 gift certificate to AstroWorld Telescopes as well. So there you go. That's the public service announcement for today. There you
go. Very cool.
Nice.
And
so yeah. So you have both the 100 and the 150, but you haven't had an opportunity to use them really yet. Okay.
I've used the I used the 150 last year, right?
Okay.
And I was quite happy with it. And I used the 100 the year before. I've had the 100 since it came out. Okay. And I did a nice shot with it, right? It was just a DSLR and a lens type image.
Gotcha.
And with that, I used a Stellar Mate with that, actually. That was a custom. Was that the Stellar Mate? No, that was probably the ASI Air. Now that I think about it, yeah, that was with an ASI Air.
Okay.
And with that, I selected EQ Mod as a connection.
Right? Yep. And then you can.
That works.
You can. No problem.
That work. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to. I just downloaded Green Swamp. So I will tinker around with it. Maybe later tonight after I'm done working on a couple maintenance things here, and maybe see how it goes.
Cool.
Keep you guys posted. I'm sure everybody's saying, in the chat, you guys, from what I'm reading also on Google, it's the way to go. So I'm gonna give it a shot.
Well, I see Wilfredo is in the chat, so I'm gonna give Wilfredo some Twitchy information. I don't know if he heard it or not, but in Europe, I think over the past couple of days, and it's going to be happening in the United States as well. It's being probably finished for the U.S. By the end of the month, if not NEAF. But it looks like Skywatcher is coming out with a 100 Heliostar.
Oh, they are going to do it.
Yep, it's already done. It's already out in Europe. It's going through some finalization now in the U.S. I don't know about Canada right now, but I'm sure North America is on the same kind of platform.
Yeah. Anything that Skywatcher, Jeff and his team, they're responsible for Canada as well. So anything that you guys have, we have. Yeah, they had the 100 at NEAF last year. The prototype.
It did.
Yep.
Man, I was so busy. I didn't even get a chance. I said hi to Jeff, and then I was like, "See ya, I gotta go."
They had the 100 there. I saw the 100 in the UK when I was there for the International Astronomy Show last November. I was supposed to go to Astrofest last weekend, but I couldn't make it because Piers. And
yes, you have to stay home. We already discussed that.
Chain him to his desk.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's great. You know what? It's great because I'm realizing that I need more power tools, right? So
don't we all?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right. Yeah, actually, you know what? The Winter Star Party last year, my mount failed on me, so I figured out, I was just going to go. I was invited to go look through a Daub earlier that day. The guy said to stop by and take a look, right? And I said, sure. So I went and found him and used his Daub. He had a 24-inch Dobsonian. And the next day I was talking to him and I said, you've convinced me now that I need to go buy a big Daub. And he said, you don't buy it, you make it. I said, even better, right? I need more tools. Right? Win-win. So
that's a hell of a make. 24-inch Daub, man. That's a that's. Can
you imagine
pretty,
trying to lift that glass?
Yeah.
God.
I could just imagine Steve's got one hand, he's grinding a 24-inch mirror, and on the left hand, he's like screwing on nuts for the piers. He's like this.
Yeah. No, you know what? The piers are coming along very well. There was a bit of a learning curve. Like this, a sequence of putting it all together. We had an issue with a couple of the parts that from the supplier, one of our suppliers that I rejected, and so we can't do this because we want it to be of a certain standard, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to get some stuff redone, and that added a delay. I told you what happened with the guys I'm working with, Bart and Owen.
Glad they're doing okay. So
no, they're doing great. Yeah, they're doing great. I was actually at their shop last night. I'm going again tomorrow. But the now that we have the sequence of
Assembly.
operations to put it together, right? And everything's documented fully now, right? It means that we can unleash it onto a team, right? So things are moving faster, right? And like real production, not a guy with a screwdriver and a
I need more tools, man.
yeah.
Swiss Army knife and a roll of duct tape.
Well, yeah, right, and a paper clip for good measure.
Maybe my dad, he's got this awesome set of tools.
Exactly.
I can fix this.
If they're not as awesome as mine.
Tell me about it. I got a 17-year-old that discovered my tool shop, and just trying to keep it straight with him in there is a challenge.
I can imagine.
I will be at NEAF this year, though.
Yeah. So where are you going to be hanging out? Because
I haven't. Well, I mean, at the event. Well,
yeah.
You said I could hang out with you guys, and
of course,
right, sell some stuff there, right? And
of course.
I'll go. Probably the guys from First Light Optics. They'll be there again, and I'll hang out with them, and Skywatcher, and right. Just I'll be there. I'll be there for 2 days. I might probably end up show up at NEAC as well.
Right? Yeah, I'm not going to make NEAC. I can't take that. I can't do that again. That was just like too much. The 4 days like that. The 2 days at NEAF. Well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is torture. Yeah, and I'm only an hour and a half away. Forget about another country. I'm an hour and a half away driving a U-Haul an hour and a half. That's it. But it is a mental kind of, you start at 8 o'clock in the morning and you don't end until, dinner that night, 8 o'clock at night. And it's just a mental crush.
It's exhausting, right? It can be very exhausting, those kind of events. And because it's not, you have the physical element of you're standing and you're on your feet all day, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that you have to have lunch at about 4.
Right? Yeah, if you're lucky.
If you remember.
It's only when the talks are going on, those afternoon talks. Once they go on, you got like a couple of minutes where you could just wolf down a bag of chips or something.
Yeah, and you have a million things going on in your brain, right? Yeah. And what does this cost, right? Have I sold something to that customer? Do I still have this in stock? Shoot, I sold that 3 customers ago, and I told the guy I had it, right?
Yep. It happens all the time.
Oh gosh,
yeah, it's a challenge. It's a bit of a marathon mentally.
It is.
Right? Yeah. And you know what I wanted to do whenever I've done these type of things is I want to wear a calorie counter. I want to see what I'm actually burning in that time.
There you go.
How many steps?
Apple Watch works fine.
Yeah.
There you go. You can wear mine. It'll make me look like I'm losing weight. So speaking of NEAF, right? Speaking of NEAF, I know I showed you guys this offline, but I finally got them in, So
oh wow.
I this is the last one I have left, right? And the ones that I got already, 3 of them were sold at NEAF last year and just got them. They're going out in the mail tomorrow. So, wow. I mean, this is the only one I got left, but I was able to get a couple, and they've been going because they're so scarce. We were talking with this, they're so scarce. It's like, and people want them and a lot of people use it for outreach and stuff like that. And some people just like the eyepiece kind of novelty kind of thing, but I mean, it sells when you got them.
Yeah. I remember first time I saw it in 2024, right?
At Starfest?
At Starfest.
Yeah, that's when I saw it.
Came over, right? And his camper RV camper was next to mine, right? So we had an unexpected clear night, so he quickly set up and everything was going, right? And we got into an argument because he had it on the Lagoon Nebula, right? And he goes, "All right, Steve, let me take a look." I'm like, "No, man, back off." Right? You get to use this all the time, right?
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Yeah. I'm bigger than you, right? But that was just a that was a really cool device, and it had no tech cooling. It was still a prototype. It was made by a different hardware manufacturer.
Yep.
It looked completely different than it does now. And then when I got to look at it at the Winter Star Party last year, the new one, right, the one that you showed there, right? Man, what an amazing piece of technology! They did a really good job on that, right?
Yep.
Everyone involved, and it works as a camera.
Yeah.
Right. So you get double duty out of it.
So yeah, I'm thinking about actually, for up here in New York, I'm thinking about getting a solar scope. I really am, with this 100 coming out. I'm really thinking about it.
Okay.
You know what? I'll probably use it twice, but sooner or later I'll have some days off during the day, and we're, in New York, you guys know how it is. It's beautiful during the day. The heat's out and it burns away the clouds, and then all of a sudden, 7-8 o'clock at night, guess what? The clouds roll in, and it's just horrible. So I just image from Texas now. So pick it up. I'll take the images for you, Wilfredo said. Yeah, I could just buy it and give it to Wilfredo. He takes some awesome solar pics, man. That guy.
Yeah,
he actually won the I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Wilfredo, the yearly Lunt image of the year.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Did he win it, or is just nominated?
No, I think he won it. Yeah, I think he won it. Yeah, he threw a nice shout out to AstroWorld Telescopes for selling him, taking all his money.
Not a surprise. His
Tube Tech. It was Tube Tech. I'm sorry. It was Tube Tech, not Lunch.
That's right. Yeah.
It was Tube Tech. But great image.
Yeah.
So what else you been up to, Steve, besides having peer nightmares?
No, just peers. That's all I'll admit to.
That's it. There is nothing else. There's nothing.
Do you have any product images of your peers? That, I mean, there may be people in the chat that have never seen the stuff that you've built. Do you have anything that you can put up on the screen, show people?
Yeah, sure. It's on the website. Let me bring it up.
Yeah, if right in the middle of the screen, there's a little red TV. It says toggle screen share. You could use that.
Yep. Just want to.
Yeah, man. We'll talk about your products.
Yeah, no, for sure. I wanted to mainly come and hang out.
I know we miss you, man.
Absolutely.
But okay, here we go. So, product shots. I don't know if this shows it really well.
I'm gonna make it bigger in a second.
This is actually a production version. There we go. So you can see it. It folds up nicely, right? From what we had before for pictures was the prototype, and the colors weren't exactly what I wanted. It was a round knob instead of it being a hexagon style knob. This is the production version of the 3/8 adapter plate. So, the wave mount, right, would connect directly to this with the 3/8 adapter on the bottom. The AM5 mount.
Looks like WD-20 would fit right.
That's
on
awesome.
there too.
Yeah, it's all 3/8.
Yeah, anything that's with 3/8 will connect right to it, right?
Well, plus it looks like you have the 3 small holes too.
Well, those 3 small holes are for something else, and I might add additional holes to this plate on the next run. but I'll show you what we did for those 3 holes. But yeah, this is the new foot, so it continues on with the hex design on the foot, and this dampener, this foot is a really hard rubber. This is what we source this. This is actually used for like machines, right? Like heavy duty, like metal working type machines, right? That needs a good dampening foot. So that it swivels, so you can adjust it on different angles and so on. And you can adjust the height and level it from there. We put a handle on, right? So you can move it around very easily, right? When not in a carry bag. But this is what those 3 screw holes are for. And let me, here, I'll show you. It's the universal adapter plate. So those 3 holes would be for the slotted area, and you would screw it down, and then you can rotate it into position however you'd want it to be, depending on the mount that you're using, and then lock it down. But this, and that's a larger version of it. This universal plate, it'll do Skywatcher, EQ5, EQ6, Takahashi, Vixen, Ioptron, so like the HEM 29, sorry, HEM 27, HAE 29. It'll do the like the HAE 43 and HEM 44. If I get those numbers correct. It'll do the IEQ 45 mount as well. The GEM 45, the 770 directly onto this. It'll do the Skywatcher, sorry, Celestron, CGEM AVX as well, right, with these holes that are here. And then if you wanted to make a permanent pure installation, you can use this for as well, and you have these 3 mounting holes to affix it to the pier, right? If you had a larger mount, right, we have a much larger version of it. These 3 screw holes again that are there for mounting, that's the Meade MA mount adapter hole pattern. Right, so it keeps it somewhat standardized, if you will, right? So that's a much larger. I'm making one now for a customer in my shop here, and let's see if there's. That's the. Yeah, there's a bigger picture of it, of the large one. So yeah, that's what we've been working on. And then the last thing was, I think I talked about this before. It was the big observatory pier.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You told us about that.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's going to be my next toy, I think.
Yeah, how you made the lattice work and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
To dampen vibration, right? That was the whole design behind it.
That's exactly it. Yeah. So that lattice pattern is specifically meant for vibration suppression.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's such great engineering.
Yeah. So we're still tweaking this, though. This isn't ready for prime time, right? We're changing a couple of things on it just to make it stronger, right? Add some more rigidity to it. But yeah, this is, we're really excited about this one too. So, that's my that's the latest thing, if you will, right? The pier and the
those plates would be really cool.
Plates?
Yeah, those plates would be really cool. Sure.
Yeah, and there isn't really too many people out there that make a universal adapter plate, right? That'll do. Right. For like 14 different mounts, right?
Yeah, that's the key. Is having a universal one that for so many different possibilities. I bought my WD-20, and I had to have a special plate A to put it on.
Yeah.
I had an existing was an LX75 tripod that I wanted to use, but I had to get a plate made for it. Fortunately, my stepson does mechanical engineering, and he designed and had it perfectly designed, and I bought a piece of aluminum. He took it to the shop and made it fit perfect. It worked out great.
Awesome.
But it has those 3 little tiny holes as well as the 3/8 hole in the middle. So those 3 little tiny holes bolt to the bottom of the WD-20, so I can bolt the plate to it, put it down the mount, and then the 3/8 screw in the mount
right in the middle. Yep.
Yeah.
Holds it, and it keeps it from moving and centered.
Keeps it from moving. Yeah. Well, one thing we did with the pier, and again, you have to keep in mind, like the whole thing with the pier for us was designing it around portability, right? And ease of use. So just having the single screw hole, single 3/8 bolt on the bottom, right? That's just one thing. You don't need the one tool to carry with you, and one less thing that can drop into the grass, right? But the we have it on a spring washer, right? So essentially it's a lock washer. So when you tighten it down, there's enough clamping force there's enough force there to pull the mount down and hold it onto the plate so it won't spin.
It won't shift.
You're not locking it down, right? So you can take it out easily enough. But I've had feedback on wanting those 3 screw holes there. And hey, drilling 3 holes is easy, right? You just program it into the drawing and tell the CNC machine drill here, right?
Yeah.
So exactly.
And getting back to tools and more tools, right? I have a very basic CNC machine, right? It's got some power behind it, but it's basic. So the idea is, if I start selling enough of these, I can go buy a new CNC machine. Right? So it's a quest for more tools, right?
Need more tools, man.
Absolutely.
That's funny.
So about that big pier, that I just got a question about that big pier. That is, what is the top end weight on that? Not the weight of the pier, but how much it can actually support. Recommended.
Well, it can support me standing on it.
Okay.
And jumping up, right?
That's saying something
for me.
It'll hold something. So it'll hold your 14 with everything you got on.
You sure you don't want my watch? You sure?
Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing. When the 3, let me share this really quickly again. I want to point something out, right? Because this is where this design differs from your traditional pier, right? So you have the fins, the 3 fins, but they all connect. So now you have a center column, right down the center. And this is 3 pieces of plate steel that are bent and then attached together, forming a solid connection from the top of the pier right down to the floor, right? There is really more surface area through this pier that's going from top to bottom, right, than there would be in your traditional round pier, right? The other thing too that's interesting, when we were doing our research on this, we found that the screws, right, on the top plate, right, like these are thinner at 3/8. If they were thicker, if we put in like a 1/2 inch or a 3/4 inch screw, right, there's actually more vibration that gets put through that gets transferred through, so that helps eliminate it as well. If you want to talk about weight, just think of how much force it would be required to take a 3/8 screw, right? That's essentially 4.5, 5 inches long, and compress it for it to fail.
Right.
Right. And that's where that's where the weight of the screw, the weight capacity of the pier comes from, is the ability for it to transfer that load all the way down consistently, so it's solid. Right. Now, if you had like a much larger mount, right, and a very large payload, we have another one that we designed, right, which uses thicker plate steel, right, and it has 4 fins on it, and that thing's heavy, right, and that will hold anything at that. Right? That's a very robust setup.
It'll hold your car.
That's definite observatory grade. If holding up like maybe a SEM 120 or something like that.
Oh, easy. Well, I would have no problems putting a SEM 120 on the one that I just showed.
Okay.
Right? No problems at all. I wouldn't even worry about it. Right?
Nice.
And really, if somebody said, "Well, I want 5 fins," okay, we can do that. Right? We'll customize it.
Pretty cool.
Awesome. It is.
What is that? Nice. What does that big pier cost?
I think it's about 1,100 Canadian. 1,100 Canadian.
They're looking like $950 US, something like that. Yeah. $950 to $1,000.
Right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, let's say around there, right?
Yeah.
We still haven't figured it all out right yet, but it's still in the works.
Right? Yep.
But we can, that's the next thing. But I have to get the other piers out before Dan kills me.
Well, before somebody kills Dan and his wife kills you.
It's funny. I was talking to my wife the other day, and I'm like, I was talking to a friend, and owned a business, and his wife was helping him. Wife did all the stuff, and his wife unfortunately passed, right? And he was just like the face of the company. He was like the finance part. He had no idea what they did, whatever. He had no idea. And now she's dead, and he's stuck with all this inventory, like just sitting there. And it has nothing to do with astronomy, nothing like that. It has nothing to do with this. But I'm like, it got me thinking. I'm like, oh my God, God forbid I get hit by a truck tomorrow. My wife doesn't know what a telescope is. She doesn't even know what it is. She doesn't know what I do down in this basement. I could be an axe murderer for all she knows. And so I'm like, listen,
yard sale at Dan's place.
So I said, listen, call Steve Mallia. He'll help you out. Don't worry. So Steve, technically you're in my will as a contact person. So.
My wife and I were talking about updating our will because our kids are a little older now. So I'm going to put in there to call Dan just in case.
You got no problem. One hand washes the other, right? Don't worry, Dave. I won't forget about you. Don't worry. Don't you?
Forget about me.
Steve's face just dropped. He's like,
all right. Please, no, God, no.
He's like, God, don't, please, don't do it.
Please, don't do it. Don't do it.
Lady walks into a bar with a pool and one. No, just right.
Oh God.
Oh man, but yeah, no.
Oh man,
I just I want one of those piers for myself, to be honest with you, because when if I ever go out anywhere, and Steve almost broke my fingers when we were there in Starfest 2 years ago, and Steve was there with his original cylindrical pier. So I'm like, and we're doing a video. And I wanted to show how light it was, so I pick it from the top like this. He's like, no, don't do that. because the thing was ready because it wasn't tied on the side, so it was just like so it would have dropped the whole thing. It was like, don't do that.
That was a broken one, right? That one was nicely handled by one of the shipping companies, and they did something to it,
and it was never the same.
Never the same. Never the same. Although I think somebody bought it. Somebody came in, right, and said, "I can fix that. I'll just drill some holes."
Go ahead.
Have at it.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Knock yourself out. But just so you know, Steve, Astropalooza on the 28th is going to be episode 500.
Yeah, buddy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's going to be number 500.
That's crazy, dude. I still can't get over it.
Out of control.
And we were just gluttons for punishment.
I'm telling you.
We're just gluttons for punishment.
I've been.
That's like a 10-hour show.
What? Yeah. That's
like a 10-hour show.
Yeah. So we got. I don't have the list here. It's upstairs. But I'm putting together the tomorrow. I'm putting together the itinerary. I want to talk to the 2 people that are out of the country first to make sure that the times are good for them. We have Dwarf Lab from China, and we have Guido Orlemans from the Netherlands. So I want to make sure that the times are good with them. Everyone else has been pretty good. Everyone else is either West Coast, East Coast within 3 hours. Everyone else could be 5 to 12 hours difference. So I want to make sure I put them in a spot that they're not, too early in the morning and not late at night. Yeah. So I'm trying to do that. And then we also have Wilfredo's going to be on. Steve, you'll be on. We have Trevor Jones is coming again for the 3rd year in a row. So he's coming on.
He's awesome.
Who else?
Got Wayne and Sean, I think.
Wayne Parker is going to be on again. He's talking our ears off. He'll be doing that.
Sean gonna come with him?
He usually does. I mean, I don't see why not. Obviously, Masters of Pink's Insight will be on minus Warren because he's going to be away at that time. So it'll be Pete and Ron. We'll also have Dave Geeson will be doing a
Sorry about that, guys. I got a helicopter going right over my head.
Oh, is that what that is? Jeez.
That's a helicopter going literally right over my head.
Francisco
300 feet off the deck.
Okay, Francisco from Deep Sky Labs is going to be on too. He's somebody that's been on the show a couple times, so he's going to do a little something. So it's going to be a good show. It's going to be another good show. We got some good gifts, giveaways, and AstroWorld giveaways, and hopefully we'll be able to give away the Picture of the Year award for the calendar, which might be out by April. Might have it for Neef. So
okay.
You're fired,
hey,
Eric.
If it's out by Neef, you can sell it right there on the table.
It's not going to be out by Neef. I got to print it. I got to test it. Then I got to order them again and get the. Come on, man. Maybe April. Maybe April. It'll be out.
Maybe April. Hey, Corin. The 2026. We're already.
By the time you get it, it'll be halfway through.
Yeah, we're halfway through it.
Sorry about that, guys. That life just gets in the way sometimes. It does, I kind of dropped the ball this year with the show and pictures and the calendar. But
you were moving. I mean, heck, we were both moving.
You were moving. I was moving. Scott was smoking and Dave was drinking. I mean, so. But
I gotta smoke.
We were all having fun.
Yeah, we are. We love doing this with everybody. What's that?
I said I gotta smoke, otherwise I just sizzle.
You guys are talking over each other. Somebody say something.
I said I gotta smoke, otherwise I just sizzle.
Oh,
yeah.
No, if you don't smoke, you end up passing out. That's what you do. You sleeping, Scotty.
That's exactly right. God knows.
Doesn't he, Matthew?
You know what? In all fairness, I haven't seen Scott sleep on a show in like 6 months. since he's been back. I haven't seen him sleep on it. Sometimes when he was in his couch, he'd be sitting there like this.
Oh,
and he'd be like
my
drooling.
God, yeah. That couch would suck him in.
I'm telling you, that thing's
Every
thing's
once
the
in a
best
while, I
looking
turned
dog.
him off. I went to a 3-up, and I just I'd see Scott move. I'd put him back on.
Oh man, that's funny. Yes.
Did you get that order for the filters for the LRGBs, the Altairs? Yep, they're on their way to me.
So I got this today.
Yes, you did.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Sesto Senso 3.
Okay.
That'll be going on the Carbon Star tomorrow.
Nice.
Right on.
Just in time for Friday. It's supposed to be clear. So
The SHOs are on the way, Matt. Those are already gone. The SHOs are on the way.
Yep, I am right now working on, and I know you, Dan. I know it's a lot of you guys. You don't use it, but I tell you, I enjoy. I don't have a problem using them. I'm doing the filter offset calculator.
Oh no, they're fine.
Yeah. And so that way I can, save a little bit of time and frustration on, filter. When you're changing filters and refocusing and all of that stuff.
Well, Eric, it's not that, yeah, I poo-poo the offsets, and kind of do, because I just don't, I'm a very kind of like, kind of guy that I kind of like want to make sure that the filters are focused at the right way.
Perfectly.
Yeah, so I just do it. I just run an autofocus routine. That's all I do.
Yep. And the thing about it is I have found that with the autofocus routine, once you get it down and you get it set, it doesn't take very long.
No.
Especially if your LRGB takes
a couple seconds
at the most.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, LRGB is nothing.
The broadband, because I run longer exposure. I mean the narrowband because I run longer exposure times for each focus frame, but it's still, it doesn't take long at all.
No. Steve, you're looking.
And with the Carbon Star, because it's carbon fiber, it's not affected by temperature that much, so it rarely has to refocus throughout the night. My steel tubes do, but like my 127, that's carbon fiber. That's a refractor, but it doesn't have to focus near as much as my steel tube.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Is how often would you have to update those offsets?
Focus point.
The year? Well, yeah, because the focus point's going to change definitely throughout the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the summer and the winter, they're going to be different.
Yeah, I usually do it. I do it once. Basically, I do it once a quarter.
Okay.
I'll just do it once a quarter, and do it.
Have you looked at the numbers and seen a difference in the
offset settings?
On the offsets, no. Ratings. Actually, yeah. In my HRFR ratings, no. But in my I haven't really looked at the HRFR ratings that much. But as far as I've got my notebook here and like my offsets, that I'll jot them down every once in a while because if something happens and I want to just go back and get things in line, like I'm refocusing or like I was leaving the Prima Luce or whatever. But anyway, I would jot them down, and honestly, they don't differ very much hardly at all. I mean, maybe a couple of steps, maybe three to four steps between. No, yeah, going up and down. The difference between maybe it's really very minimal. So yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. Now going between the seasons, yes, that's a change.
Thank you.
But if I have to redo, like if I wanted to do my but if I wanted to do my refocusing and I'm looking at it, or I'm just doing focusing on its own. Oh, you got some food over there?
I don't know. It looks like tilapia and like some green beans and rice. There you go.
I remember when I was
over here.
I remember in grade 5. I remember in grade 4 or 5, the rule was if you brought something to class, you had to bring
you share.
It. Exactly.
Did you bring enough pizza for everybody, Mr. Spicoli?
Yes.
I remember there was one kid that brought gum, and that was mainly around gum, right? And one kid had gum and got caught and said, "Do you have enough for everybody?" And yes, I do. And had like a whole bunch of gum and went around the class.
Nice.
Backfire.
Nice. What do you do?
You don't do anything. You eat a lot of gum. You know. So.
Hey, Wilfredo's asking.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Steve.
I was just saying. Yeah, go ahead, Steve. Go ahead, Steve.
Oh, I was going to say with the filter offsets that I always felt that that was an older technique that just kind of hung around when we didn't really have the type of autofocus robustness that we have now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I have never used offsets ever.
Me neither.
I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I should, but I don't. I just don't trust the offsets.
I did it for a little bit, and I was getting inconsistencies.
Yeah, I would rather just do the focus routine and be done with it. Especially when you're sitting there, you know, if you're sitting there and you have really bad nights, but they're steady, simple nights, and you have a carbon fiber and you could trust that kind of stuff, that's one thing. But I would just rather just do the autofocus routine. And if you're at one of those places where it has, you know, you got crappy nights like we do in New York, you have like 100 or so nights a year that you're actually doing imaging. You know, you kind of, you know, time's at a premium, right? So
and it takes a long time to run the offset calculator.
Yeah, well, it does, but the whole thing behind the offset calculator at the end run is supposed to save you time, right? So
it saves you time.
You just run to the next set of steps based on your luminance filter, right? So your luminance is 0.
Exactly.
Your red's like plus 25, your blue's plus 30, whatever it is based on the luminance. But here's the thing with that. I just don't trust it. I just don't. It's kind of like one of those things. It's an only me thing. It's a me problem.
Yeah.
But
but it's very valid. And again, I go back to, you know, it's an older technique that we had. I'm going to say, let's say 15 years ago, right? What were our options for focusing then? RoboFocus.
That's about it.
Moonlight focuser.
Moonlight
had a motor. JMI, right? And some of them weren't even stepper. They were DC motors.
Yep.
Right. So we didn't have the same algorithms that we have now for focusing. We didn't have focus
encoders, the encoders that are in them now.
We didn't have the encoders. We didn't have. It just didn't exist, right? Like really, it wasn't until, you know, it was less than 10 years ago we started to get cooled CMOS cameras.
Yeah.
Right. That were worthy of being used for imaging that had a large enough sensor, right? So, you know, it just didn't exist. It's never been installed. It's brand new. It's sitting over there, right? I have a RoboFocus motor, right? The thing looks like it came out of, you know, some college student's like experiment in a lab, right? And you know, you look back, like that was a really expensive piece of equipment. Like the motor was probably like $700, right? Which is funny because it's got like $50 of parts on it. But and then the controller itself was expensive. Like I remember the Moonlight, like that was the standard, right? Like that was a golden standard to have a Moonlight focuser with the motor on it, and that was expensive. It's not like what we have now, what's available now with the stepper motor controllers, where the controller's even built in, powered by
but now Moonlight's gone off through the roof. I mean, they've really honed their skills amazingly.
Yeah, right. Absolutely, but it's just going back to the offset thing. It's just it was like a necessary. That was what you had to do then, right?
Yep.
It's like PixInsight. Look how many processes there are.
Oh my God, yeah.
How many do you use?
Yeah, exactly.
Count them all on two hands, right? But there's all those old processors that they've kept because people have used them. They know how to use them, and they're there. There's like what 4 different denoise tools.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Yeah, and remember when you used to have to do deconvolution?
Yeah.
Now you have BlurX.
Oh, I made I made a song about that.
It used to take forever and so many tries to get deconvolution to come out right.
Well, it's like the batch the weighted batch processor. Before that, it was a batch preprocessor, and before that, you had to register on your own.
All manual.
All manual.
Right, it was a 2-hour process. Right.
Now we did the Medusa last Wednesday, and it came out pretty darn good in like an hour and change.
Yeah.
It came out really good, but I mean, it could be better, if we added some more, time into it. But I mean, for the most part, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, for a quick 45-minute processing job, I mean, pretty good.
Speaking of, Eric, did you get that PDF done for the process?
No, honestly, I did not. I need to go back to it and update it.
Okay,
right.
I will. I'll get back to it.
Yeah, there were people in the chat asking.
Yeah. Dustin's on.
Dustin, what's up?
Dustin is on.
Where did you come
from?
Yes, you disappeared.
Yeah. He shot out. He sent a shout out to me over Messenger. Let me know he was trying to get on, but he was in the chat. So good to see him on.
Dustin, give me a call, brother.
It's gonna be a bummer that it's gonna be a bummer that I'm missing out on Neef this year.
Yeah, you suck, dude. I gotta cancel your hotel room.
I know.
Yeah, well. You know what? If you got an extra hotel room, let me know. I haven't booked one yet.
Oh, well, you can have Eric.
See?
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. It's only for you're not going to NEAC, right?
Hold on. Where is it?
I think it's in the Crown.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year we got booted out.
I'm sorry. Where's the hotel? Oh yeah, you're at the Super 8. We'll stay at the Crown and we'll call you.
Last year we got booted out of the Crown.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, the National Guard was there.
Yeah, I got booted too. Yeah, what was it? That was
it was the police. It was the
National Guard.
The National Guard was brought in because it was the corrections agency was on strike. So one of the prisons up there had no people to staff. They couldn't keep the prisoners in control, so they brought the National Guard in. They had to put them somewhere. So, Dan, do you need help setting up? Of course, I always need help setting up. What are you talking about? I'll take all the help I can get. If it's free, it's for me.
Yeah, because I'm not leaving till crack of dawn Saturday morning.
Yeah, I definitely. I mean, I have one girl that's been helping me a lot. Her name's Madeline. She helped me a lot here at the house. She's like an organizer kind of person. But she really liked doing it with the telescope stuff. So I said, "You want to go to Neve? Sure, you can help me set up. You could." So it'll be me, my wife, my mother-in-law, a couple other people, Dave, obviously.
Nice.
So
it won't be so bad. It won't be so bad.
Well, I don't know. Dave's probably gonna end up doing the interviews, so it might be pretty bad.
It might be. We'll see.
Depends on how much wine I stick in the cooler.
I really want to know what Vic is going to do this year over at Stellar View, because the past couple years have just been hilarious.
Oh,
Will Freda's going to be there too. So
yeah, Will Freda was there last year. He was there. So
nice.
I think him and his wife and his kids were there, if I remember right.
You're right.
I'm gonna have something on the wall special for this year.
Dr. Greg will probably be there.
Dr. Greg's always there.
Something tells me you get a few cocktails in Wilfredo, it's going to be off the rails.
I don't know. I don't know if Wilfredo. I don't think he drinks.
I've never seen him drink.
I don't think he drinks.
We got to keep bad
As far
direction.
as you know.
Oh, you missed 24? I thought you were there 24. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't think
he doesn't drink.
Yeah,
He doesn't drink. No, he doesn't drink. No, I didn't think that.
All right, we're gonna get a funnel for Wilfredo.
Because I don't drink.
Hey, Dustin,
We'll get a funnel for Wilfredo.
Is Dustin coming this year? Dustin, are you coming this year?
I think it's when is NEEF? It's like the 16th, 17th, or 17th, 18th, or something like that.
Yeah,
11, 12, 11, 12. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Dustin, you gonna help pack up the truck again this year? Because just so you know, I'm still trying to unpack the stuff that you packed. I have no idea what half the crap is. So, yeah, Dustin, you can come hang out with us too, man. Come hang out.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
He's good. He's a good cameraman for interviewing and stuff like that.
He is. He is.
He did
great last year.
Last year.
Yeah,
he
helped me out last year.
Him and I kind of split duty.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, you guys could do the video end if you guys want. Yeah, you and Dustin could go do it. I got the camera set up and everything. I got it ready to go. So what else is going on, peeps? Right now I'm still doing CTB1 over in SFRO. I'm sorry, I'm out of camera. I'm gonna go take a look at the screen here.
CTB1, is that the one I did?
That's the
it's the onion,
the bloomin' onion,
it's the garlic,
or the
garlic, the pop balloon, the pop balloon.
Garlic, yeah, that's right.
So let me see what I got so far on CTB1. It's not a lot yet. I don't think it's a lot yet because we just started it. CTB1. There's a lot actually.
HFG1, that's the one I did.
Let's see.
Able 6.
Copy properties. So we got. I got 454 5 minutes. So I'll figure that out. That's 2,260 minutes.
I think you need a little more.
Calculator is a calculator. Calculator.
Have you guys tried the new subframe selector that was built in?
Not the newest one, no. So I got 38 hours on CTB1 so far, so I'm looking to get a little bit more. Need another 10 or 15.
Has anybody in the chat tried the new subframe selector?
Let's see.
I'm curious to see how it works, how well, if people are getting any feedback on it.
I finished my rosette the other day. Here, I'll show you that. I finally, the other night, was able to get my S8 or my sulfur added. So there's
you did?
All you guys,
yeah.
All you guys bragging about clear skies. I
Trust me, it's been few. I was wondering if I was going to have time to get it before it went down too far.
I rent the skies, so I can't really complain.
It did really good.
Yeah, it's nice, Dave.
And that's only 6 hours, 2 hours each.
That's awesome. That's really nice. I can see the cosmic wrench and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. I snap on wrench.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it came out good. I was happy with it. So I got to figure out what targets to go after on Friday. So I did. Sunday night was good. So while the Super Bowl was on, I was imaging that. But I brought everything in pretty much except for the mount for the 6. I left it out, just covered it for the snow. So I was like, well, I don't feel like dragging both rigs out there. I put the telescope back 6 and get the S2, which I was able to get Super Bowl Sunday, and then tomorrow night's or Friday night's supposed to be clear. So I want to get the Sesto Senso put on the Carbon Star, and then I'll take that back.
I don't know
Just
if I
got to
could.
pick targets.
Hey,
Figure out what I want to do.
just out of curiosity, have you guys did you guys happen to see Adam Blocks's one of his latest images with the
Oh,
two galaxies that are almost colliding? Oh man,
yeah.
it's impressive. Here I'll share.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up here really quick.
Actually, I did see
with
that.
With his CDK 24 down in
put it-
Chile.
Yeah, he put it up on Facebook, I think it was.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, let me go there.
That was impressive.
Let me know. Can you guys see
that's
it?
pretty awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You know, with the two galaxies, GC 2207 and IC 1263.
Okay.
So great.
That's going to be the Milky.
Really
that's
cool.
That's going to be the Milky
it's going to be
Way
us and Andromeda.
Yeah, in about
2 billion years.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I don't have to worry about it then.
Yeah, we got some time.
Yeah, we got time.
Somebody else
Yeah,
can.
but-
Somebody
but
else
no,
can
this was
worry
really
about
cool.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah, we probably won't even be here. So
Yeah, it'll be what was it from that one time traveling movie from back in the day, Norlocks or whatever.
Back to the
it is.
Future?
the Morlocks, that's a time machine.
The Morlocks.
Oh, that's the time
Yeah,
machine.
the Morlocks. That's what I'm saying. The Morlocks. You know, they'll be around then.
When's the sun supposed to expand and envelop the Earth?
When's that?
The sun. When is the sun,
sun?
supposed to expand and envelop the Earth?
Like another billion years, I think they said.
Yeah. I think our medium sequence is about, I think the projection was that it's about halfway through its lifespan.
Yeah.
So you got another 4 billion years.
But even still, like even when Andromeda collides with the Milky Way, I've seen like certain, astrophysicists say, depending on the collision point and where we are in the Milky Way, it may not. We might not even notice.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
It's like we might not even realize.
There's so much space in between everything. It's going to be.
Yeah, that's what's so unbelievable.
It'll be a light kiss on the cheek.
The vastness of the distances, everything that's out there. Unreal. Somebody did a simulation of if you could travel at the speed of light and go like basically straight through the galaxy, the Milky Way, what's the likelihood of you running into a star? And they did a simulation and never ran into a star.
Wow.
It was like,
that's like I really feel let down by Star Wars.
I know, right?
What?
Yeah.
No
When I had
asteroids?
vision as an asteroid belt, right? Isn't even close to what it actually is.
No giant worms in there. Come on.
Yeah. Completely shattered. Right?
Or what he said, he going to hyperspace is not a jump through, or it's not like dusting crops.
Not like dusting crops. Yeah, you might fly right through a supernova that ends your trip real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
12 parsecs from here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Might break the Kessel Run, right?
Yeah, the good old Kessel Run. Yeah,
Kessel Run, 12 parsecs. That was one of the big Star Wars mistakes.
Yeah.
I remember my youngest son, he was, I don't know, 6 years old, and maybe a little younger, or around that age anyways. And I had showed him the trailer when episode 7 came out. I showed him the trailer for it. He goes, "Dad, is the Millennium Falcon the fastest ship there is?" And I said, "Well, it did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs." Wow, right? Right. Cool dad moment secured.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they kind of made like an explanation to that somewhere. So apparently the Kessel Run was a smuggling run. That
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah.
and to get from
Well,
one place to what?
They did the whole story of it when they did the movie Solo.
Yeah, but
Where
you know
he
what?
actually had to make.
I didn't listen to that. I read that in a book, but you know, I can't. That was probably, in my opinion, the worst Star Wars movie ever. Period. Ever.
Solo.
Actually,
I don't think it was the worst.
Hardware Wars was better than Solo. So I mean, Ham Salami and Fluke Sky Buckler. I mean, come on, you can't beat that stuff, you know. But you know, Leo Organa Salami, whatever the hell the name was, but that was better than Solo. Solo was horrible. The only thing that was good about Solo was Lando. The guy who played Lando did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel
Any
Glover.
Star Wars movie that admits that you had to go for your lead, you had to get them acting lessons just to get them through the movie, it's a problem with me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they could have found somebody better.
He was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Best Star Wars parody's got to be Spaceballs.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what
absolutely.
Kathleen Kennedy was thinking.
I had Spaceballs 2 finally coming out later this year too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be freaking amazing.
Before
and no, not for
bucket.
nothing, but no matter how old that Mel Brooks is, he's still only 1/8 the age of Yoda. So I mean, it doesn't matter. So
99.
Yoda's over 800. So
yep. When 900 years old you become,
look as good. You will not.
Exactly. Oh man.
I can talk about Star Wars all day. I can't.
Yogurt. I hate yogurt.
Oh, here we go. All right, hold on a second. Here we go. There we go. There
it is.
There it is.
There it is. Absolutely.
Don't get us started on Star Wars.
Yeah, it's really gonna go. It's really gonna go downhill real quick.
Yep.
Okay. I'll make a note of that.
Well, Star Wars brought up Star Trek too. We started talking about Star Trek.
Well, I'm a huge Star Trek. I'm a bigger Star Trek fan than Star Wars.
Star Trek was awesome.
Oh, geez.
I made my mother-in-law watch the first Star Trek episode ever. I made her watch it.
Really?
Yep, made her watch it.
Oh.
The butt heads, the butt crackheads, the whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But
Dan's a Starfleet. Yeah, I doubt that.
Yeah. Anyway, so what else is going on in the world of astronomy? Because we just screwed this whole thing up.
Isn't there a Ring of Fire coming soon? Don't they have a Ring of Fire eclipse coming soon?
An annual? And what annual eclipse?
Yeah, like
annular?
at the end of the
annular
month.
Eclipse?
Yeah. Going across a lot of the sun,
Really?
like straight across the southern states.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I saw something about it earlier.
When was it?
Okay, on the 17th?
Antarctica will be mainly visible there, and the southern hemisphere.
On the southern hemisphere. Okay.
Yeah. And then later on this year is the total eclipse.
Yep. Was that Spain?
Greenland, Iceland.
Spain and Iceland, I thought.
Yeah.
My boss is going to Iceland to see it.
Man, can you imagine the solar eclipse in Iceland? Oh.
We'll see.
Man.
We'll see.
But, yeah, because that's this year, right? Because next year it's at Luxor, it's at Egypt. It's in Egypt.
Yeah, it's in Egypt. Yeah.
Next year it's in Egypt next year.
I won't be making that one.
Pretty much Yeah, and then pretty much every Cairo is pretty much booked and sold out. So everybody's gonna be there, making their way to Lex.
I was lucky to catch the one in what was it, 2019, whatever it was, and then the other one a couple years ago. I was able to catch them both in the U.S. And so I went. The first one I went to South Carolina, and the second one I went to Franklin, Indiana. So I was able to catch those two. I got them both on picture, which is fine. That's good for me. Not the best picture, but it's
what
okay.
matters. Yeah, I got same here. Hanging out with Tom, and Terre Haute, got some decent pictures when I was able to get.
We weren't that far away from each other.
Yeah, Cord, I saw this video the other day. I guess Dylan posted a new video recently.
Yes, he has.
I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah, he looks well. His head. Overall, he did shave his head, but he looks well, for what he's going through. So I'm glad to see that he was able to do a video. No, that was really great to see him.
His voice,
I'm sure he'll probably do a health update, going forward as soon as he has something to really report.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Because he wasn't shy at all about coming on and telling everybody about what he was what he was going through. So I'm sure he'll give us a health update.
Yeah, just so you know, I found a way to share the pictures. So here's a picture that we did the other night with the Medusa Nebula from the Starfront.
The
Starfront data. That's about 45 hours worth of data in a 45-minute process. So
nice.
So not so bad. The stars look good.
Was that all? Was that just straight HOO? Did we do RGB as well with the stars?
Well, it's the RGB stars. Yeah. So.
Okay, so you did do RGB.
Yeah, RGB stars, and there's also a luminance I could add to it, but I think it'll detract a little bit from the data. It'll make it a little bit bright, but we'll play around with it. Play around with it some more. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, there you go. Right on.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that live process on the show. That's what we did. So.
Yeah. Once I'm done with this, I'll go back to M42 and try to get some more data on M42.
Yep.
With the Gear 60, and I'm using the Gear 60 with the 585. I mean that is a tiny little chip, but it's got some really good detail.
Yep.
So it's a nice pairing, the Gear 60 with the 585. I've been quite pleased with it so far.
Cool.
How's that focuser working now?
Oh, it works great, man. It works fantastic.
Okay, good.
Thank you. It's all good now. It's all good now. Yeah.
Perfect.
So appreciate your help on that, bud. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how this one comes out. This is actually my first light. This is the first. Yeah, this is the first light with the 60, with the Gear 60.
Really?
I thought you had got some on it the other night.
Yeah.
No, I did, but this is my first project.
This is your first project, right? Not first light.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, this is my first project. Not first lights. No, I miss. No, it's not my first lights. It's my first project.
Gotcha.
So.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's almost 9:30. Yeah, it's over. What? 9:35.
Hopefully everybody's been going online and telling everyone about the image of the year and image of the year contest, and been going and voting and telling their friends at their astronomy club to go and vote. I haven't checked on it, to be honest with you, lately.
Let's see.
To see where we're at with the poll, but I hope everybody's been, hanging out, had the opportunity to go vote or will be voting. It's we'll make the announcement at Astropalooza. So you got until the 27th to let everyone, that your friends and family, especially you all who are competing, tell them, hey, I'm up for Astro Image of the Month for AstroWorld TV. So you go and check it out.
Try Image of the Year. Come on.
Yeah, they're hard to
and
pick
have
too,
you
because
got-
there are a lot of good ones.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of good ones. There are a lot of good ones. For both the novice bracket.
There's only 21 votes for the regular.
For which one?
Gotta get that.
21 and 11.
Experience?
21 and 11. 21
That's
experience.
it?
Yep.
So
Guys,
whoever
go vote.
voted in the experience and didn't vote in the novice needs to go back on.
Novice
And vote in the novice.
needs to go
Should
back.
be 21 in both.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it should be 21
so
in
everyone
both. I don't
go
know
vote.
what the world.
Everyone go
Go
vote.
vote.
People, come on, people.
Go vote. Come on, go vote.
We got 29 people watching this show. So if 21 of you, well, now there's only.
I posted the info in both Facebook and YouTube. Did postings there. So hopefully,
I'll get the word out to my peeps.
Get more. There you go. Get the word out to your peeps. There it is. That's what we need.
It's tough
Jackie's
to pick.
out of here. Good night. It is.
It's tough
hard
to pick.
It's
I got a lot of people that aren't doing astrophotography, but they love looking at pretty pictures.
Yeah, if you want to see, here you go. I got it on the
Pick the
screen
prettiest
here.
pictures.
So here we go. So here's the Image of the Year contest right here. And we got Mallat 15 by Scott Schneider. We got California Nebula by
Justin.
Bob Fitzhenry.
That's nice.
Got the Dolphin Head by John Semyon. We got the Fox Fur by Chris Frierickson. The Cone Nebula by Phoenix Astro. There you go. Best garlic ever. This is a combination of 4 scopes and 4 people all over the world. You got the Cosmic Bat by Benito Roybal. Greg Myers' Fireworks Galaxy and the Seahorse. Then we got Mitchell Duke's Saturn. And the Rotten Fish by Wilfredo. And the Pac-Man by Tom Peter. So go vote. We only got 21 votes, and that's pretty sad. So call your people, call your friends, get everybody in there. We also got the novice bracket, so keep on going. Don't forget to keep on going. We got the novice bracket. We got the Heart Nebula by Bill Caspi. We got Sharpless 308, which is a Dolphin Head by Brian Vinci. We got the Witch's Head by Tom Duff. And the Flaming Star by, Paul Berghardt. We got the Blood Moon by Keith Sisk. We got the Leo Trio by Joe Sirachi. We got the Ring Nebula by John Copperthorne. The Eagle Nebula by Francisco Contreras. And we got the Veil Nebula Complex by Bryn Evans. So definitely go check it out and go vote. There's some really good pictures on both sides. Really, really cool. So definitely go vote. We got 17 days to go vote for 16 days. I'm sorry. Wait, the 27th,
days.
right? 16 days. So
27,
16 days left. So a little bit over 2 weeks. So get your friends, get your family, and start voting. So good stuff.
Yep. Still some
And speaking of Francisco, make sure you check out his YouTube channel as well. He's always doing some interesting stuff on there.
Yeah, it's Deep Sky Labs, if I remember right.
Deep Sky Labs, yep.
Yep.
He's got a lot of interesting topics and a lot of stuff he likes to tinker with and mess with. It's always fun to watch.
Absolutely. All right, rock and roll.
All right, yeah. So
good stuff,
Steve, man. Thanks. Yeah, Steve, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out
with us, man. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for the honor and the privilege of just hanging out.
No, whenever you want to come on and hang out, just you got my number. Call me. You want to come on?
Yeah.
Anytime.
Well, I'm going to call you tomorrow anyways.
Absolutely.
But I just it's nice to talk with fellow astronomers and just talk astronomy and shop, and Sure. Hey, I'll sell anything, but sometimes like to hang out, right?
Exactly.
It is.
Exactly.
It is.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
is this Friday Zoom Friday or
It is a Zoom Friday, so
It is.
we do that every other Friday
Zoom Friday.
too, Steve. So we send out a Zoom link. We get a lot of people on the chat that all come in, and we have a blast.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we have a blast.
It's a riot.
We talk. Yeah, it is. We talk, photography, astronomy. We talk it all, and have a great time. So
yeah, it's
you're always
the
welcome
second
out
and
here.
fourth Fridays are more of like a real open forum with everybody, whoever wants to. If you're on the Discord channel, you get the link.
Yep.
Discord. Oh man.
Get on the Discord,
We're just-
Steve. Don't worry, I'll send you the link, Steve. Don't worry, I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
on
or
Messenger,
just
don't
text Dan. He'll send you the link.
worry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It's great. Another app I need to be running.
Exactly. Some other social media garbage we got to do.
Let me see where I am with the peers, and I'll.
Yes.
If Dan doesn't have his order, I'm not going to be allowed on. I'll be sent the wrong link.
Dude, I'll drive through the snow, the 40,000 inches of snow that you have up there. I'll sit there and I'll drive up there. And I know where your shop is. I'm going to be like, Steve.
Yeah, I'll bet the roads look a lot better than ours, though.
I bet they do.
I need to. Okay, I had to convert the 40,000 inches to meters, so now I have a better idea how much.
Hey, I was shocked when you said inches before, so I was like, listen, I was
doing that. I was doing that for your benefit, right? I did some research ahead of time, so I make sure I understand the language, right? Convert it over to freedom units, and then we're good.
You know what they call a quarter pounder in France?
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
Yeah,
Only in Paris.
Yeah.
Anywhere with the metric system, So.
Mm-hmm. This is it.
And it's good French cheese. It's not that American cheese that we get here.
Ugh.
No,
All the American cheese that we get down here is I had my first slice of Kraft cheese since I was a kid. You remember when you were a kid? We're all kind of the same age.
Issue cheese.
Where you would make a grilled cheese, right? Yep. And you would slop the butter on the bread, so it's like all disgusting and filled with juice. And then you would slap two big thick slices of American cheese on there, slap the other one, more butter on that side, and then you flip it over and you get it, and your cheese is dripping on the side. I did that the other night.
Yep.
I had a grilled cheese.
And you know what happened?
If you had a caring, loving grandmother, she'd put a little ragu in there and make it.
Oh shit! I'm old. All my grandmas are dead. So I made the grilled cheese the other night, and you know what happened? The cheese, it just was like Velveeta. It just went all over the thing. It wasn't even cheese. I don't even know what the hell it was.
Like cheese whiz.
It was cheese whiz. That's what it was. It was a hot cheese whiz, and it was just sliding all over the place. I'm like, I don't want to eat this. This is not a cheese. This is not a grilled cheese.
I used to do. You had to make sure that you're missing out a step, right? You had to make sure you took it out of the plastic wrapper first, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Right? And I remember one time I wanted to teach my kid a lesson, so I made him his lunch, and I didn't take the plastic wrapper off the cheese, and I stuck it in a sandwich. But you mentioned cheese whiz, right? And you guys call it something completely different, but to me, it's lightly toasted bread with Canadian bacon, real Canadian bacon, right? Not that round stuff like you guys have.
Yeah.
Cheese whiz.
Yeah.
McDonald's, man, come on.
You can. That's a feast, right?
Oh yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'd eat it.
Female bacon and cheese whiz.
Right? Yeah. You know, it reminds me of something. You know, when you said like the plastic and the cheese and leaving the plastic out, it reminds me of something I did to somebody I hated in high school, but it had to do a plastic wrap and X-Lax. So I don't think we should go talking about, you know, that on the show. But
oh gosh,
all you did was hear screaming from the bathroom. That's all I have to say.
Please, let's avoid. Okay, thank you. Please, that's all. All right, folks, that's about it now.
We're done.
Thank you for that, Dan.
No
really
problem.
Appreciate that.
Got to give you a visual before I leave.
Yeah, God no. Don't forget, Friday we have our Zoom chat, open forum. Don't forget, if you're not on our Discord, get on our Discord server because that's the only way you're going to get the link. And we really, again, thank you so much, Steve. You know, Steve Mallia from Starfield Optics. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate that. So cool.
Thanks for the
and we'll see you.
Absolutely. Yeah. And
I'll talk to you.
Good luck with those peers, man. Good luck with those peers because I know Dan's gonna keep.
Yeah. So Steve's got to get to work right now. He's got to put the bolts and stuff together. So he's
got to get back to it. Break's over, Steve. Get back to it.
I hear that chain rattling.
There it is.
All right, Steve, thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it, man. You're always welcome.
Yeah, good to see you guys too. Dan, I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I'll be home. I'm actually I got a repair I got to take care of on a WD-20. I got to replace a motherboard, but other than that, I'm pretty much free.
Cool, man.
Cool. Oh, you got to repair one of those?
Yeah, it's gonna be my first one.
Somebody cook it?
Have fun with that.
Broke a USB inside with some cable twisting.
Oh.
So the new motherboard, is it an updated version like what's it coming to new E version?
Well, I got it right here. I don't know. It's still in the.
Well, let's talk. We can talk about that offline.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, but again, guys, thanks everybody so much. Really appreciate it. Don't forget, see you guys on Friday. And as always, keep imaging, keep educating, clear skies, and see you guys on the Zoom on Friday. Take care, everybody.
Awesome.
Clear skies.
And where's the button?
Leave it to you. Not able to find the button.
I know. I'm just a horrible person. And there we go.